Hello, my name is James Markey. If you are watching this video, then you are the parent or guardian of a student in one of my classes this year. This video is intended for Intro to Back to School Night, which will hopefully answer some of your questions in regards to how my classes run on a day in, day out basis. And if you have any additional questions, you can join us in the Google Meet tonight during the appropriate time frame. A little bit about myself. This is my 12th year teaching at Barnegat High School, my 13th year teaching overall. I actually grew up in Barnegat, even though I don't live here anymore, but I do enjoy what I do. This year I'm going to be teaching in the first semester AP Statistics, Probability of Statistics, separate elective course, the Mathematics of Sports, and Algebra 2 CP. In the second semester, Prob and Stat is replaced with discrete math, and Mathematics of Sports would be replaced with cryptology. So I do have a kind of a mixed bag in terms of what I teach. In regards to daily communication, Google Classroom is where your student needs to be logged in. Most of my communication is going to be through that, whether it be announcements to the class in terms of live streams, assignments, and whatnot. If I need to contact your student individually, I will typically do that through private messages on Google Classroom or through email. You can always email me at jmarkey@barnegatschools.com. In terms of the live streams, obviously, if your student is in my classroom, then they are getting the lesson. If they are a fully virtual student, then they have to be watching the live stream. If they are absent, then of course they can also access the live stream. All live streams are organized in YouTube playlists that I can make available to anybody if they ask. But you can always go back and they're organized by date and class and period and whatnot. But the YouTube live streams are very helpful for me because your student doesn't need to be live at that moment. They can always access the link later, and everything is automatically uploaded to YouTube. A typical week would look like, well, if you are a Monday, Wednesday student, maybe I have you on Monday. If I have you on Monday, then I don't have you on Tuesday. And if I don't have you on Tuesday, then you are working on whatever activities I have posted to Google Classroom. I'm not requiring students to be live for both days, both A-Day Monday, A-Day Tuesday, as long as they get the lesson. I'm going to be teaching the same lesson on Tuesday. You can be in the live stream on Tuesday if you want to get extra help or reiterate a point that I taught previously or things of that nature. But I am only going to be doing a new lesson for your particular class once a week. But unfortunately, it's going to be jam-packed with more information so that we can move forward in the chapter. Any extra activities that I assign, whether it be projects, I do have other videos that I would upload and then make available for the assignment on Google Classroom, but that is neither here nor there. On Fridays, we have our live Google Meets. Last week, I was unable to because I was sick and they wouldn't allow me to do the Google Meet from home. But every Friday, I'll be available with Google Meets where I'll meet with people face-to-face to be able to answer questions, go over work, make corrections if need be, and specifically to communicate with virtual students who I may not get to communicate with during the week. Pretty much everything will be on the Google Classroom as long as you're tuned into that and pay attention to the due dates and stay on top of that. Everything should be fine. All assessments I'm going to be putting through Google Classroom as well. I'm going to try and do as little paperwork as possible due to restrictions with COVID. Trying to think if there's anything else. Basically, my philosophy of teaching comes down to students putting forth their effort and actually trying. If you're just watching a live stream and doing nothing beyond that, that's not going to be very helpful for you. If you are a student who is watching the live stream and trying the problems and taking the notes and trying to interact and ask the proper questions, then you are the type of math student who is willing to get their hands dirty, and you are the type of math student that will succeed far more than anyone else. If you have specific questions in regards to content, what I'm going to be teaching, you can always email me or you can always tune in for the back to school night tonight, in which I will gladly take your questions and we can have a more in-depth discussion. I hope to see you then. Otherwise, as I said, jmarkey@barnegatschools.com. You can always email me. I will get back to you. Thank you.